Okay, this is Ronald O'Clair for YouTube channel here on the 707 Main Street area, the 700 block of Main Street. Here we are. We're going to pan around, and I'm going to show you there's the Y up the road there, and here it is. I don't know, 5 something in the morning. And if you notice, there's a nice, peaceful, quiet, serene, beautiful city like we are. We are a beautiful city, and we have centuries of progress that I don't want to see happen and go like in Ferguson, Missouri, you know. I don't want to see Baltimore happen again here. Let's go up this way here. Now we'll go up that way there, and as you notice, not a crackheaded junkie in sight, which is good, because hopefully they're all in the treatment program getting treated, because that's where they need to be. I don't knock anybody. They all think I do, but I don't, okay? Now I'm going to show you the progress that we've made around here. These people, they don't like me. Oh, they don't like me at all around here, some people. But you know what? There's the signs that Officer Hugo and Lopez told me if I put those up, they'd actually do something. Of course, I put them up and they never did nothing. But the new attitude with the new chief, that makes the big difference around here. You know, leadership is very important in any battle, you know, and this has been a battle. I've been engaged in a battle here for the last, I call it, you know, Fort Apache, the Bronx. Well, this is my Fort Apache, the city of Worcester, right here. And here's the entrance to the rooming house, which, as you'll recall, used to be posted with all kinds of notices to stay the hell out. Now it says no smoking, and there's a building permit there, you know, pull a permit to do some work. And at times this door is kept actually completely open, and nobody goes in. They know better, you know. It's a totally different attitude, you know, and that's always what it's been about, attitudes. Now, let me see. We're going to take a little tour here. Go on the inside, and as again, look at the side, look at the time of the day. Look at outside here, and of course, then again, we got people that got to leave their trash on the ground. You know, they should be getting cited every time they do that, and they would stop doing it pretty quickly. Now I got the Colt 45 key here for the front door. Colt 45 ACP, 1911 model. Okay, now Jerry's Hardware out on West Boylston Street. 3 for $10 on the decorative keys, you know. I got as a matter of fact, see up there? This is now a Muslim-owned property. That there is like Praise Allah or Allah Forever or something to that line. It's in Arabic, and you know, let's zoom in on that. And right above that, there's going to be a nice. We just discovered off the rear patio what we thought was a storage area that we're going to use. Is come to find out, there used to be a skylight in the hall. So I'm hoping to put a nice octagonal-shaped stained glass window to let in the light in the hall. It's all been revamped down here, upstairs, downstairs. There's no sense in making any investment in any property if you don't have tenants that are going to take care of it. All it takes is one idiot to come in, and they can destroy everything that you've done. Look at, remember this? This is where Gary and now there's no doors separating either side. We don't need them anymore. It's not like before. We got rid of all the bull crap. I'm going to keep this as a family channel, but turn the light on. Look at how beautiful. Now look here, here's the room 11, the first one I ever lived in. Here we are, we're going to pan left. It's beautiful. Pan right. You know, look at new doors, new frames, new floors, new everything. New view out the window. Here's me. Hey, hey, wow. As a matter of fact, there's my flag. My brother got me that for my birthday years ago. It's flying out there proudly. I got the windows where they work. They go up and down by themselves. You know, these are things that you have to do. And it takes effort, it takes time. Let's quickly do the tour here. I don't want to make this video forever, ever long. And we're going to go down this side. Turn the light on. There we are. Look at that beautiful. There's another room. This was, as a matter of fact, there's a Teamster sticker in the window that Nancy Hamilton put there. She was a Teamster. And she was also the one that recommended to Julio that I take the job of taking this place back after he had 3 or 4 different, he had actually 4 guys filled the job 5 different times. Herman Jimenez was twice. And none of them were up to the task of taking it back from who at that time were trying to control it, which was the Madisons. Willie, his son Jaylene, his son Anthony, his daughter Jaylene. They're all good people. Now here's my headquarters with all my stuff. You know, it's all been revamped. And it looks like a bunch of junk, doesn't it? Well, guess what? Every single thing in there is something of value to somebody. And generally, like the cribbage board I returned to Mike Lara, his sister. You know, I knew she'd want it. It was made by his father. We used to play hours and hours, Mike and I. As a matter of fact, Steve, we're doing a job on putting the oven floors and moving the radiators, and I still haven't got them all hooked up. But in the meantime, I got a thermostatically controlled heater in the kitchen there. And then we got brand new stoves. We got the brand new wood, all new everything. I'm putting in the new exit signs with LEDs instead of the old ones. And we got my radio tuned to W830 AM WCRN, Hank Stoltz and them. And there's my, hey, Kate Campanelli. That's what it's all about, too, because look what she says right here. And she's got it right to the point. Actions speak louder than words. You betcha bippia they do. And here what we got to do is we got to end bigotry, hatred, and racism. Equal for all. See the turtle? Yeah, right to the toilet. Worcester, conserve resources. Let's flush turtle bigot down the toilet along with concentrated urine. So you save up your urine, 10 urines, one flush, lots of saved water. There's 1.6 liters every time you flush. Now if you put it, men especially, if you put it in a bottle, you could save up to, quite a lot of 10.6 liters. Now see, this is the thing, freedom of the press. That's what gets us where we're at today in our society. Now look at this. I actually bought that. I seen it for $1, and it comes out evidently once a month. It's in Massachusetts. It's sort of like the old Worcester Spy, you know. And anyway, as far as politics go, I'm open-minded. You know, I was firmly on the Trump train, but now I've gotten a new perspective from different people that I trust. You know, Sawa and my brother Donald. Sawa is one of the new owners. Sawa Sabah. The other guy is Takesh, right? And they're both nice fellas, and they happen to be Muslims. So that opened up my eyes, my horizons a bit, you know, and because that's the thing about life. It's a constant learning process, and we all learn. When you stop learning, you stop growing. When you stop using what you've learned to make better decisions, then you're just screwing up, and you need a sense of direction. And trust me when I tell you, I'm a smart fella because of one thing and one thing only. I am intelligent because I choose to make the right decisions. You know, I learn from my mistakes. I admit when I'm wrong. I go before the bar of justice and I say, Your Honor, I did it. And you know what? I've gotten the lowest sentence available by doing that. The rear parking area has now been all done over to parking. This is the old pizzeria range hood stuff. That's all going to go. And there's the backyard. That's all LED lights now, light up that. And we're going to get rid of all this concentration wire eventually. But I keep it as a reminder because this was Fort Apache. But here we are. That's what it looks like lit up with LEDs. And we got a new pavement and the fence is going up on the perimeter. Okay, Ron O'Clair for YouTube.